besties, welcome back to another fall diaries. We are up and at 'em this Monday morning. I had to wake up at 5 because we live so far away from the nearest like Legree studio. Being that it's so far, I like to charge at like a supercharger at least once a week just so that we have enough juice throughout the week because I'm driving a lot lately. To help pass the time, I thought I would bring my books. I'm currently trying to finish the first Harry Potter book. I have about like this much left, which I feel like I could finish in this charging session. If I end up finishing this book, I'm gonna move on to my other book, but it's on my iPad. This book is King of Battle and Blood, and this was my blind date book that I got at Barnes & Noble a couple weeks ago. And honestly, it's not that good, but I'm trying to like mark it off my bingo card for October for book club. So I'm on page 112 of 353. I feel like I could finish this week. I've honestly been really loving reading on my iPad. I'll bring this to the gym with me when I go on like the Stairmaster, and it helps time pass. I still prefer physical copies though, but this has been nice to just kind of bring on the go. But before I read, I want to announce November's book of the month in the book club. Every month we vote on what book we want to read for the next month, and so the final votes came in. So let's see what book we are reading. The top 3 requested books for November was Phantasma, Ninth House, and When the Moon Hatched. And so out of the top 3, everyone needs to go in and do a final vote of what they want to read for November. So it's very close between When the Moon Hatched and Ninth House, and it looks like Ninth House won by 3 votes. I'm so excited because I already have Ninth House, so I don't have to like go out and buy another book. Ninth House has just been on my mind for forever. It's dark academia, dark fantasy, forbidden magic. I think it would just be perfect for the spooky fall season. So let's make an announcement in the Discord really quick. I just posted to the Patreon that this is our November book of the month, and I am so freaking excited. Like, you guys have no idea. Ninth House has been on my TBR for so long. Join the Besties book club if you want to read Ninth House with us. It's gonna be a great time. I'm gonna get some reading done while I charge the car. I just got dressed for the day, and here is my cozy Monday outfit. I have some errands that I need to run before I like actually start my work day, but I also started my period today, so I wanted to be extra comfy, but I wanted to look somewhat put together since I'm gonna be out and about. I just got this cozy zip up in the mail literally this morning from Pepper Mayo. I'm doing a collab with them for TikTok, so I got to pick out some fall pieces, and this was just like calling me. I'm obsessed with gray right now. Any tone of gray is just a yes for me. And I love how oversized this is. I got this in a size US 6, and I would say it's perfectly oversized. I don't think I could have gone up or down with sizing. I just tucked it in my bra to give me some like dimension to my body, but I love that it has little pockets, and it's just so warm and cozy. I wish you could feel this material. And then I'm wearing my favorite jeans of all time right now. I've been so hyper fixated on these jeans. These are from Princess Polly, and they're just a very dark denim wash. And then my Doc Martens, obviously this is like my go-to shoe for the fall, and it gives me like 3 inches of height. So right now I'm like 5'8". And then just my go-to Zara slouch bag that I just did a what's in my purse video about. But yeah, this is the comfy cozy Monday fit. I'm back home now and your girl is down bad. I'm having like the worst cramps and just like feeling nauseous because of my period. So I decided to come home so that way I can just like work on my laptop from my bed with like my heating pad and just feel very comfortable at home. I don't know, I just got like this wave of like nausea. Just not feeling the best, and it's just annoying because the sun finally came out today and I'm gonna be indoors, so love that for me. But also look how cute my little nightstand situation is. So I decided I want to start putting books like all over the house, like randomly, instead of like on one bookshelf. So I put Ninth House and Nocticadia underneath my little globe light, and I feel like it looks super cute. Then I have a little stack here. The rest are in the living room, but I'm absolutely obsessed with my little girly nightstand. When it's really sunny out, this whole corner is just a vibe. I'm obsessed. I am not having a great day. It's already 2 p.m. and I'm just now starting my day. I woke up this morning with a raging headache since 5 a.m. I joined the besties for a little book sprint, but then afterwards I just could not function. Like, I don't know what was going on. It felt like my head was just going to explode. So I tried to take naps like all morning today, try to shake it off. Nothing was working. I was like, okay, I need to go to the store and get some ibuprofen because I'm out. And so that in itself was just like the biggest chore to do because I felt like I was literally like, it's a mix of my period pain, like I'm just not feeling good. So fatigue mixed with my cramps and then this raging headache that came out of nowhere. I was in the grocery store literally thinking I was gonna puke. I don't know what was going on. So I made it though. I got my ibuprofen, took some immediately in the car, and then I just felt like really weak for some reason. So I like swerved to McDonald's, literally 2 seconds away from the grocery store, and got like a medium fries to just get my blood sugar up or something. And then immediately after, I felt a lot better. So I'm like, what is going on? I needed ibuprofen and I needed some carbs and just some sugar. So that was my morning, and I'm just now feeling good enough to actually like get some things done and to start my day. And at first I wasn't even gonna pick up the camera because I was like, what a wasted day. But I also want to be authentic and so for real because not every day of mine is this like romanticized, glamorous fall day in my life. I definitely have my ups and downs, and today is definitely a down day. Like, I don't know what is going on. Aside from physically feeling like crap, mentally it just made me feel even more like crap because I'm like, oh, I'm starting my day this late. Like, what am I gonna do with a half-wasted day? But I wanted to document this to show that you can have a productive half-wasted day. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. To make the rest of the day a little less daunting, I made a to-do list so that way we are focused with our limited time. I wanna do a 15-minute clean. I need to make the bed. I want to clean my dresser, unload the dishwasher, all of that. 15 minutes tops because I am in no mood to do anything else than that. I need to pay bills, which nobody loves doing that. I swear, like, has anyone noticed that it's just so expensive to live nowadays, or are we just all collectively like okay with that? I swear I feel like I'm getting charged just to breathe air on this earth. But regardless, I need to pay my bills. It needs to be done. I have 2 tasks specifically for my boyfriend's company that's just gonna require like 30 minutes on the laptop. And then that is literally all the tasks until run club tonight. But I'll talk about that a little bit later once we get our tasks done. But let's first make a cafecito. I just finished everything on my little saving my half-wasted day to-do list. And you guys, I'm feeling just a lot better mentally and physically. I was just down so bad, but right now I just got dressed for run club. So I hate running, like absolutely hate it. I always grew up fearing it, hating it. I was an athlete my whole life and I just never was drawn to running. And also in the sport I competed in, volleyball, like we didn't have to run long distances. So our training was specifically just like sprints and weightlifting, not endurance running whatsoever. So being that I really despise running, that's exactly why I signed up for a local run club in our town. It's actually held by my boyfriend's good friends. This is my second run of run club. I did a run last weekend and that was only like a mile and a half, but I did a lot better than I thought I would. Like I didn't have to stop or anything. And honestly, I just had so much like mental clarity and it just felt good to shut off my brain for a second. So I really enjoyed that. And so tonight I'm gonna go on another run with the run club and we're running a 5K and I'm really scared. I haven't ran 3 miles literally since high school. So we will see how this goes. But I just want to challenge myself and I've been really enjoying it so far. But you guys, this is your sign to just like try new things, especially if you have this like prejudgment of like hobbies specifically. Like I just do not love running and I just always feared it. And so that's exactly why my boyfriend and I joined, because we just never were runners. I know it's only our second run, but I'm genuinely so excited and it's been great being part of like a community that wants to better themselves. But I'm gonna be doing it solo, but just with the group because my boyfriend had some work things that just went way too late in the day. So I'm gonna be doing it by myself. And I would love my #1 fan, but it's okay. I want to continue doing things even if my boyfriend can't go. Like that is the point of trying new things. You don't need to be with someone all the time. So yeah, let's go to run club.
I thought you meant that.
I'm just gonna get ready because I have a Spanish lesson with my suegra coming up soon. I just want to let my skin breathe today. I wanted to share some of my skincare favorites I've just been using on repeat. I feel like my skin has just been doing really well with these products. I've also just been using a lot of makeup lately, and as much as I love that because I'm getting ready more, I'm trying to be more presentable for the day, I need to give it a little bit of a rest because I don't want to kill my skin. First is this Bubble Water Slide Hyaluronic Acid Hydration Boosting Serum. I have very sensitive skin, so I tend to take it easy with the serums, but hyaluronic acid is just so good, especially during these colder months. My skin drinks this up. Like, look at that immediate glow. While that is sinking into my skin, I'm gonna go in with the Laneige Lip Mask. I've been using this ever since my college years. It just does not fail me. I swear, like, one of these lasts an entire year for me. So it's definitely worth the investment. It's just so good. I use it every single day. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Rhode Glazing Milk. You guys already know how obsessed I am with this product. I have 2 more currently waiting to be used once I run out. Like, this stuff is just gold. I don't know how to explain it. Genuinely, it just feels like my skin is just drinking this up. It's just so hydrating. It feels so good. I also don't know if I'm doing this in the right order, but this is just what I've been doing lately, and I feel like my skin has just been absolutely loving this order. So next I'm gonna go in with the Rhode Restore Barrier Cream. This formula isn't groundbreaking. I definitely think you can find like very similar moisturizers for like this for a better price point from like the drugstore. But I just really love how thick this cream is. Yeah, and my skin just reacts so well to this stuff. And at night, I tend to put a little bit more. That way I wake up in the morning with just like glowy, hydrated skin. I really love this simple moisturizer from Rhode. While that's settling into the skin, I'm gonna use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I don't really get like too dark of circles underneath my eyes, so it really just depends if I'm in the mood to use eye cream that day or not. I just like to use a little bit and then just work it into my under eyes. When your under eyes look hydrated on like a bare face, I just feel like you just look so clean and hydrated, so I love the effect that this has. Then I'm gonna finish off with this Kiehl's, why is everybody calling me right now? Then I'm gonna finish off with the Kiehl's Better Screen UV Serum. This is SPF 50, okay? We need to protect our skin even if it's cloudy outside. Like, it's not cute if you don't use sunscreen, okay? You need to use sunscreen. I like to do 2 pumps of sunscreen. The more the merrier. This stuff just feels so good. There's no smell. Like, I don't know about you, I don't like the smell of sunscreens, but this does not have like that sunscreen stench, you know? And this genuinely just feels like a serum. So hydrating, and just gives me a nice little glow. That is my current routine to look glowy and be hydrated during these colder, drier months. I've been using these products for about 2 to 3 months now, and just look at the glow. Like, the glow speaks for itself. Take care of your skin, and I'll make sure to link all of my skincare favorites down below. This smells so good. I've been obsessed with making pumpkin bread lately, and so I decided to make it with chocolate chips this time, but in muffin form. It'd be fun that way to just switch it up. This smells absolutely scrumptious. No words. One of the book club besties, Lauren, sent her pumpkin bread recipe, and I've been making it literally almost every other week. I've been giving it to my friends, I've been giving it to some of my boyfriend's family, and I've just been addicted. Like, I need to chill out with the treats, I think, but I just can't help myself. I don't know what it is. In the fall, I just want to bake so many things, like anything pumpkin flavored and anything apple flavored. I'm just getting ready for bed. I've been trying to sleep a lot earlier these days because I'm trying to prioritize recovery and just getting my full 8 hours of sleep, because I've just been a lot more active lately. My body has been craving rest and a good night's sleep. So I've been trying to wind down and be in bed by 8, and like, I'm doing very well. It's 7:49, but I thought I would give you guys a little book update. I finished our October book of the month, which was One Dark Window, and then it was just so good. I immediately had to read the second book to the duology, which is Two Twisted Crowns, and you guys, dare I say, that is on my like top reads list this year. Together, I think they're a 5-star read. Individually, I do think Two Twisted Crowns ranks higher, like possibly a 4.75, and One Dark Window at like a 4.5, but together, 5-star. No notes, chef's kiss. It's like the perfect season to read this book as well. It's a little bit spooky. It's definitely more plot based than romance, so if you're looking for like spice, this is not the books for you, but definitely revisit it when you're in the mood for more plot over romance. But I don't know, I'm a sucker for like tension and slow burns, and the tension in the second book was literally so good. I was just giggling, kicking my feet reading about it, and I'm so sad that it's over already. I wish there was a third book just so I could like live in that world a little bit longer and see how the other characters develop, but it was so good. I cannot recommend it enough. Even if it's not going to be during spooky season, I seriously recommend that duology. The writing is just so well done, and it's like no other fantasy that I've read about before. I couldn't predict anything. Like, the plot just had me going crazy. I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked. After I read those, I moved on to King of Battle and Blood, which was my blind date book for book club. I gave it a 3-star because the plot was very predictable. I predicted like 90% of what was gonna happen, and it was very smutty, and I just was not really looking for that. I've been leaning more towards like plot-oriented books rather than smutty books. I was like so caught off guard. Like, it's literally in the second chapter, I think. I was like, what? I was just so thrown off guard, because usually the books that I've been reading, it's like you have to read like 30% through to get somewhere with the romance. But girl, it was like the second or third chapter in, and I was like, what am I reading? So yeah, if you're looking for a smutty fantasy book, definitely recommend King of Battle and Blood. You just want something entertaining. You don't want to be like thinking too hard. So I really appreciate it in that sense. Like, I've been reading a lot of dense fantasy books lately, so it was nice to have like a little bit of a simpler plot. I will say the smut was smutting. Again, it was just entertaining, but it wasn't like groundbreaking. So for that reason, I gave it a 3. I did decide to pick up the second book, so I downloaded it to my iPad, and it's called Queen of Myth and Monsters, and we're still following the 2 main characters from the first book. And these are honestly kind of lighter reads. The total on my iPad is 338 pages. And I think the last book was around the same, and I finished it, I think, within 3 or 4 days. But nonetheless, I'm excited for the second book. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been really enjoying like a digital book. Like, do I get a Kindle? Ugh. I'm making book club stickers, so I'm like, how iconic would it be to have a Kindle with my book club stickers on them? I literally do not need that. Like, I literally can just do this. It's not that big of a deal. But everyone just looks so cute with the little Kindle in their hand, like holding it with their little pop socket, and it's a lot smaller than an iPad. I'm not gonna make any rash decisions right now. Oh, and I also finished Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. That's part of a buddy read in the book club, and I rated it a 3. I love Harry Potter, but it just wasn't groundbreaking. But I will say it was very nostalgic to read, and it makes me really excited to watch the movies. We're gonna have a buddy read movie night to watch the first movie. That's coming up this weekend, and I'm very excited for that. It didn't have me like gripping my book, like wanting to read it. It was more so like back burner vibes, if I had time type of read, but nonetheless I finished it. I am excited to read the like denser books like Goblet of Fire, Half-Blood Prince, etc. Like those I'm really excited about because I feel like I missed a lot of the plot. Like even in the first book, I missed a lot of like key plot moments, and I was like, what? Like, am I even paying attention when I watch the movies? Another book here on my nightstand that I've been wanting to read, and I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet, but it's Nocticadia by Carrie Lake, and this is a fat book. Like, I was not expecting it to be this many pages long. It's 670 pages. That is a lot. And my November TBR is honestly quite daunting because one of the books is very big. It's When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. So I don't know when I'm gonna have time to read all these. Do you ever just feel like there's not enough time to like pursue all your interests and to read all the books in the world? Because that's where I'm at. Ugh. Like, do I put this down for now and start Nocticadia? The first book just wasn't like a maze. Like, I don't need to start it now. Honestly, this is just gonna be my gym read. I'm gonna save this for the gym. I'm gonna start Nocticadia tonight because I've just been so eager to read this book, and I heard it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna start it.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
I'm having a very chill Saturday morning. I woke up early and I ran a 5K with the run club. It was pouring this morning and it's still a little bit gloomy outside, and honestly all I want to do on gloomy days is read, especially on the weekends. So I am like getting near halfway through Nocticadia. You guys, this book is really good so far. Like, I was locked in since chapter 1, and I love when books start off with like the tragedy that happened, and then it starts to unfold and you figure out, you know, clues, and you try to guess what really happened. So that's what got me super locked in. And the MMC, very intriguing is all I'm gonna say. It's also kind of like slow burn vibes. You guys, I'm eating this up. I literally just started this, I think yesterday. Yeah, I think I started this just yesterday, and I'm already on page 300. So I've been eating this book up. I just want to keep reading all day, basically. I wanted to go to the coffee shop, but at the same time, I don't want to spend money on a latte that isn't as good as like the coffee that I make at home. After I read a bit more, I'm gonna hop on my laptop and do some book club stuff, like November bingo card, end of October book recap of One Dark Window, and just some admin stuff for the book club, so that way I enter November very well prepared and not rushed. I kind of want to just have a bookish day, just reading all day and just enjoy the cozy fall vibes. Okay, my boyfriend and I just got spontaneously hit up to go on another run today. So we're gonna go on like a 1.5 mile, 2 mile, I think. And I'm finding out one thing about me is I will hyperfixate on things. I've been itching to like move again ever since our morning run this morning. So I'm really glad that we got hit up again. So let's go on run number 2. Quickly just did my makeup and I'm wearing the same outfit from this week. You know, there's nothing wrong with outfit repeating. I need to go to Ulta and film some content for some UGC, and they actually want my boyfriend in the video as well, so I'm bringing him along with me, bringing my tripod. We're having a little content morning. Shouldn't take longer than like 20 minutes, but the last thing I want to do right now is be in makeup and like a somewhat cute outfit to be out and about. Like, it's Sunday, I just want to be at home, I want to read, I want to have my bare face, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I just got home from filming my content for Ulta, and now I'm hopping on the Discord to host a Harry Potter movie night in my streamer era.
Foolish wand waving or silly incantations in this class.
Done with all my like Sunday reset activities. I only have to fold the clothes and put them away and just do like a quick tidy of the bedroom. Honestly, I did a good job of keeping the house clean throughout the week, so love that for me. A very short Sunday reset. I had a fun stream with the book club besties, and now I'm gonna do my everything shower. So every Sunday lately I've been trying to take earlier evening showers, like around 4 o'clock. That way I can let my hair air dry, because I have been wearing my hair up in a slick back like all week. I rarely wear it down anymore, and so on my Sunday reset days I like to do a nice hair mask. And so I want to share my current obsession. This is the Colleen Rothschild Quench and Shine Restorative Mask. It's not my favorite smell in the world, but it leaves my hair shiny and just super restored, especially after a week of putting my hair back and using like gel products. It definitely restores my hair, and I've been loving this little like brush in the shower to really just like massage my scalp, because after wearing my hair up in a bun for too long, my head starts to like get sore, and some spots are just a little bit sensitive. And so I like to rub out those spots specifically, and just to get all of that like built up gel products out of my hair. So these two have been game changers for me regarding my hair and my everything Sunday showers. I can't. I need to touch grass. I need to go on a walk or something. My hair looks crazy right now, but here's the tea. Please look up the trigger warnings first though. But if you are into dark romance, Please read. Look at how many tabs. Are you kidding? It's the way I devoured this book in 3 days. 3 days. I read 674 pages. I'm unwell. I'm so pleasantly surprised at how good this book was. I feel like this book is really underhyped. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about this book, especially like on Goodreads or TikTok. So I'm very surprised. Like, I have no words. My rating right now would probably be a 4.5. I need to sleep on it. I always sleep in my ratings. If you're looking for a spicy, dark romance, dark academia, this is for you. This is my first ever, I think, dark academia book I've ever read. And this just set the bar like crazily high. It's gonna be hard though because we're reading a dark academia book for November book of the month, and I don't think it's gonna be as rated R as this one, which I'm like, what is wrong with me? Because I ate this up. I already want to reread it. Please look up the trigger warnings before you read this book, but all I gotta say is this book really delivered. This book is so underhyped. I haven't seen anybody talking about this. The slow burn, the tension, the darkness to it, the forbidden romance, like the whole plot. The plot itself was very good in my opinion. I was just looking at a few Goodreads reviews, and people were saying that the plot was all over the place and like just kind of bouncing back everywhere. But I honestly thoroughly enjoyed it. This book had a lot of moving pieces, but it wasn't hard to like keep up. This book actually has like a glossary, so you can kind of like reference things that you don't know, which I really appreciated. I wouldn't say this plot is the most dense plot I've ever read, but I loved how it just kept it interesting alongside like the stakes of pursuing a forbidden romance. That's all I'm gonna say. I need you to pick this up if you're into that. There was like so many plot twists that I didn't see coming. Like the dark purples, you can't even see that. The dark purples are plot twists that I did not see coming. I have 9 plot twist tabs that I did not see coming. I just can't. I am down bad for the male main character. I'm down bad. That's all I'm gonna say. I honestly want to start another book to keep me fed, but like I low-key want to reread this. Ugh. This book is so good, you guys. I can't get over it. I can't. I convinced some of the book club besties to read it, so they're doing a buddy read right now, and I just cannot wait to chat with them because it's so good. But anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here and just have a really chill rest of my Sunday night. I'm gonna journal a little bit and just reflect on this week and kind of set up what I want my week to look like this week. So yeah, thanks for spending another fall diaries with me. I've been loving these fall diaries, just romanticizing the season. I've been having so much fun. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid. Love you, bye.